Hey everyone, it's Aaron back with his voice. I promise you I will not do that again, at least this episode. Anyways, it's wonderful to be back, and I have just a few show notes before we get into our episode. First, if you like what you hear and you want to help us grow, increase our quality, and create more and more often, be sure to head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Valley Studios, or our new, as I was recently told, Coffee page. That is ko-fi. That spells coffee. ko-fi.com/Valley Studios. We have that challenge still in place where if we raise $1,000 before the end of August, we will take our team on a trip to Spain where we'll rent out a castle and live stream some D&D content there among many other shenanigans. We're talking about doing some Chucky Chicken stuff as well with our animation team. So if you're interested in that, be sure to donate. It's not just the 10 away, it'll also be Chucky Chicken teams. I don't think we've emphasized that enough. Secondly, we appreciate all the love and support we've received from you, and we ask that you continue that by sharing. Share our podcast, share our studio name, share our Patreon and Ko-fi coffee pages, share Chucky Chicken, share everything you can about us. If Valley Studios has touched it, share it, including our Twitch page. We grow best by word of mouth, so sharing us is the quickest way for us to grow. Share our podcast with the hashtag 10away, and you'll actually be entered into a chance to have an NPC named after you, meaning Dion gets to figure out how to make you live eternally in our D&D game. And while you haven't heard it yet, unless you join the live stream, if he creates an NPC, we somehow take something that's supposed to be a 5-minute encounter and turn them into a villain. Thirdly, we're attempting streams now on Twitch, which I mentioned earlier, that Twitch channel. It is a learning process. We're still going through it. I think we've got it figured out. If you're interested in watching us live stream our D&D games, make sure you check those out on twitch.tv/Valley Studios Gaming. We normally record on the first Sunday of every month, but in case that changes or we add extra streams, make sure you're watching our social media accounts for any changes or updates, such as the next stream happening on the 18th. Finally, don't forget, if you have fan art, questions, concerns, etc., hit us up via email at vs.valleystudios@gmail.com, or again on our social media pages. Did I mention our social media pages? Our social media pages. That's going to be Valley Entertains on Facebook, Valley_Studios on Twitter, and Valley Studios Official on Instagram. So make sure you're checking those out, and we would love to hear from you. We love interacting with you guys, and very, very soon we'll actually be releasing the invite code to our Discord. So if you want to hang out with other Tenno fans, Chucky fans, or Valley fans in general, as I like to call you guys my Valley dwellers, make sure you're paying attention for that. Now,
roll initiative.
It's time. Sit back, relax, and pull a chair up to the table.
There has been an abundance of orcs in the area that they have been pushed out of their homes. All right, you guys hear that? In this, there's a helm on the goblin's head. It's got some really tattered rags, but this one's wearing a kind of like a leather tunic. We're just looking for some food.
I'm going to reach into my bag of holding, and I'm going to pull out some of that cooked dragon that we have left.
As he is approaching, I toss a dagger at his feet.
Rune, this dagger comes flying out, and then it hits the ground, and it comes up, and it like grazes off of your leg as you're walking up.
Everybody, roll initiative.
Everybody, prepare for combat. A dagger come flying out towards Rune.
Like, it cuts me, and I go, "You son of a bitch!"
We're going to have everybody roll initiative.
Nine.
Oh, 24!
His first 20 of the day.
Second, actually.
Okay, second, like, actual useful roll was
Whoops.
for
Wrong one.
initiation. Or initiative. to battle his 5 teammates.
No, God. Dang it, that's the other
Open your character sheet, find it in it between AC and speed, and double-click that.
character sheet's open.
Yeah, that's the.
It's on the main
on your main
screen,
Oh, that
Kristen.
one.
Yeah.
I kept clicking the
2.
I still didn't do very well.
This is about right for me and RG so far.
Yeah. Be like, yeah.
Okay. So, with that, no, this is great. So, Aemenor, you go first.
Oh my God.
I hop down from the tree and just walk towards Rune.
You hop down? I feel like from a tree, that's going to take a roll.
Oh no, it's going to.
Okay, what are we rolling?
You're rolling athletics.
Athletics? Oh boy.
Or I mean acrobatics. I'm sorry, acrobatics. I'm sorry.
That's a 20.
Okay, so you hit, you put your foot down, you roll, and you can actually land right in front of him.
All right. Oh, hi. When did you get here? Do you like my little note I sent you?
I'm just staring at him. I'm waiting for my turn.
I bend over and pick up my dagger.
I think that's an action.
That would be it. I haven't taken the action.
Technically, he moved.
Well,
That would be
actually the move, and then the talking, and you haven't done anything else on that action yet.
Exactly. So, would I also, in this action of picking up the dagger, would I be able to wave the note in his face as well?
Oh no, the dagger that you threw is further behind him.
Oh no!
You threw it. Yeah.
So it's like right here-ish then?
A little bit further back.
Oh, all the way over here. Yikes. So
Probably, hold on, I'll show you. He was right about here when you threw it.
Oh no.
And the dagger is probably another 5 feet behind him.
Okay, so like in that tree that's behind the tree trunk that's behind him? Okay.
Yes. Whoops. Like, how did it removed all the freaking tokens.
I was going to say, a very not nice thing is happening on the lower part of the map while you're doing that.
But I'm assuming at this. Well, I'm going to be honest. At this point, Rune would not see that.
No, he wouldn't. That's the point.
Remember those the fire in the eyes. Oh yeah, like.
All right, that's my turn, I guess.
A spectacular turn it was.
Yeah.
It was very
productive.
Productive, yeah. Oh boy.
That's what we'll call it. We'll call it productive.
Where is that tracker? There it is. Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Nope, no one is actually fighting anything right now. Yet.
Oh, I'm waiting for them to take their turn.
Meanwhile, Adam's just sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I actually imagine like Adam is just a mannequin right now that just vaguely resembles Adam.
Mike shows up. He's like, "What happened last time?"
There's just a dummy with like a paper plate with his face on it, like where he is.
So I gotta select my target.
Are they in the what?
Yes, that they are, because they just traded with you, and because they just traded with you, and they see this creature jump out of the tree after just throwing a dagger at you.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, this is the
See, that's
best.
how it doesn't pay to be a dumbass.
Well, no one said I was smart. I have 13 wisdom, people.
And then, okay, so I need you to take 6 damage and more from
Wait, what was the
arrow
attack?
that hits you. I rolled a 22.
Yeah, that'll hit me,
to
all
hit
right.
you.
Just an arrow comes in and shoots it.
Yes, as it's and then
what on earth? Where did that come from?
And then these two come running up behind him.
Oh no! No!
And even though I'm laughing, Rune definitely at this point would be cracking up. Oh, looks like you getting your comeuppance.
Nigel just has both elbows on the well, like his head in his hands, just watching wistfully.
So, and then this one. So those two both run up. And then as those two run up, so does this other one. I just need to make sure I'm targeting the right person. Because they're not going to attack the guy that just gave him food. So right now, just for everybody listening, there are 3 goblins showed up, and they're starting to attack Aemenor.
For no reason. I have no clue what's going on. I thought I'm just over here messing with my friend.
The female goblin that just did this trade that got food for her family is now stepping out of the tree line, and she is throwing a spear.
Yeah, that's a miss. That's a 13 for those listening.
So the spear flies by with a roll of a 13, and now it is Daniel's turn.
After I laugh for a good half hour.
I'm still trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Oh, wish you would do. It really scares me every time he does that.
Then I'm just gonna crouch down on the hill.
Okay. So it is Nigel's turn now.
Our diagonal's 5 feet, we said?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They're 20 feet. 20 feet for you.
Nigel moves to about here. And the slow walk up here, he's been contemplating just seeing how badly they would mangle up Aemenor. But he calls out to the female goblin and says, "We graciously appreciate your help, but from here we will apprehend this dangerous criminal. We do not further want to danger you and your beautiful family." Kind of cringes at beautiful.
Okay.
You want it to be? Go ahead.
Yeah, I do need you to give me that roll. Are you?
Perception?
Let's do performance.
No!
6 is 9.
I mean, all those skills are the exact same level, but my performances are consistently awful for being a bard.
I know.
It's almost like my perception or my other crucial roles today.
She looks at you as you're talking to it, and she gives a low growl. You don't even need to roll an insight to know that she is very displeased, because you think she may have noticed the cringe when you said beautiful.
Damn.
So, now it is
Oh no.
Rune's turn.
Oh no. No.
I lean in and grab Aemenor. I grab his head between both of my hands and pull him very, very closely. And under my breath, I whisper, "Just take this." And then as I reach back, I pull my head back, reach down on his waist, pick him up over my head, and I look at the goblins and simply say to him, "You're a half elf or elf, Zach?"
I'm
Zach.
half elf.
Yep, Zach is half elf.
The half elf has the role of it. We've got this, and I fall backwards, kind of just like body slamming Aemenor over my body and pinning him underneath.
Okay.
You can
I
specify
need
non-lethal
you-
damage if you want.
Well, yeah, it's non-lethal, but
Okay.
That's
I-
assuming
I
you
don't
even
want
hit.
I want it to hurt.
Is there any way I can get out of this?
All right,
Picking
let
you
the,
up's not
Yes,
a problem
yes, you
because I
can.
can lift.
Okay, so I do I have reactions here?
But you,
I
like,
did whisper, take
he
it
is
to you.
going to need. He is going to need to make a. If you're going to try to dodge it, he is going to need to make an attack roll.
Give me
Because he-
one
if-
second.
So it's just going to be a straight up. You're going to have to roll a 20 and add your proficiency modifier because you're doing an unarmed attack.
Yeah, okay.
I
So,
totally
and
forgot
I
about
have
my
to
cunning
roll-
action. Dang.
I have to roll even though I told him to just take it.
Well, you can tell him, but it's whether or not he's
Right.
made it clear that he's
That he's
going
not
to try to weasel out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
18.
Okay. What's your armor?
Well, that doesn't include my
Not-
proficiency. That's just my strength and modifier. My proficiency.
Yeah, you didn't actually do an
Okay.
attack.
20. 20.
So
I don't see
Wait,
unarmed.
what? Where would your proficiency
Okay.
be?
My proficiency
It
is a
would be
plus
your-
2 right now,
Yes.
so it'd be 20.
Right. So he gets a hold of your head, and now I need you to
Yeah,
make an
I have-
athletics check
Okay.
to lift. Not you, and Rune needs to do it because he's got to lift you up with just his arms. So it's going to be like an athletics if he has it. Otherwise, just straight strength.
I do. Question though, with the lifting, right? Because I can lift anything one weight class larger than myself.
Correct. But
I am not larger than you.
Right, I know. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying is I can lift anything of a large weight class because I'm a medium, but the Goliath traits allow me to make the lift, right?
Yeah, it's not the strength that is
Got
doing
it, okay.
It's him kind of meandering, trying to wiggle around and get out of it. So now,
Right, so
as you lift him up
12.
and you go to do that with the 12, as you try to lift him to put him over you to suplex. When you're saying that, that's when I'm going to have a acrobatics from Aemenor to see if he is going to take the entire brunt and weight of it, or if he's going to try to escape, or what you're going to try to do.
That's a 24. Now I roll high.
So are you trying to roll out of it, or what are you trying to do? Are you playing along with it after he told you?
I'm trying to wriggle out of it, to be honest.
Oh man.
Okay.
Because I really don't like this whole thing. I was just messing with him at that
Okay.
point.
So, Rune, I do need you to make another athletics check to maintain control of him as you flip over like that.
21.
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, this is what the goblins see. You grab a hold of him. You grab a hold of the sides of his head and you start to lift. You whisper to him that, and as you pick him up, he grabs your arms. And
Oh, I
you
have a
arch.
question.
Okay.
Sorry, and maybe this totally doesn't count here. Am I able to add guided strike to this to guarantee a success?
Oh, you hit. You absolutely grab him. The guy.
I did.
It's a roll. It's a contested roll at this point, wouldn't it be?
Right. Yes, because that's where the
Got it.
the suplex
Okay.
thing. So he rolls with you, and as you're doing that backwards, over your head body slam,
Mm-hmm.
how are you wanting to get out of this, Aemenor? because you are going to get out of it. You do have your arms on him, and he does a full you said you were going to try to body slam over your head, Aaron or Rune, or
yeah. So the idea was basically I was picking him up sideways, and the idea was so I could come backwards and make it appear right because the idea was it's supposed to be a trick to get the goblins to go away.
Right.
Because as far as I'm concerned, he learned his lesson is to land kind of on him, but not actually like hurt him or hurt him too bad.
Got it.
But so it would look like I was basically had him pinned down to the ground behind me.
Okay. So, Aemenor, as he does that flip over, what are you going to do in order to get out?
I am going to clap his ears lightly, to at least stun him a little bit, and then push off and roll back another, like maybe 10 feet or so.
Yeah, you can get right there as he goes to do it.
And then I'm going to turn back and face the goblins.
All right. So I'm assuming
as that's happening, like enough, Rune. I get it. I'm sorry.
All right. So as you flip over,
I didn't take damage when he clapped my ears, right? Did it
that
hurt,
that was not intended to be
no,
damage.
no.
It was just a little bit of a
because-
stun.
yeah, it was him trying to get out.
But it hurt.
No, it didn't hurt. It was more like a startle, like how someone might slap your arm or shoulder and just kind of like catch you off guard. But like it's not anything that's going to hurt you.
Question.
All right.
But did that count as a melee attack? What I did?
No.
No.
Oh yes,
Well,
what
yeah.
you did, yes, because you tried to grapple him, and when you tried to grapple him, you grabbed a hold of the side of the head. So yes, it did count as a melee attack.
All right. Sorry, Goliath here. I'm going to use War Priest because now I'm just pissed. Because I even tried to play friendly, just take it, and he rolled out of it. Now I'm legitimately pissed after being slapped in the face or the ears after having a dagger hit me in the leg. I'm going to pull out my spear and stab at him.
Okay.
What on earth?
Yeah, now I'm just legitimately pissed off.
God, this escalated quickly.
You little fuck. 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So I need you to roll. Hold on.
That should be roll damage.
D6, right?
Yep. 7 damage.
Okay, roll another 6.
Another one?
Yeah, roll another 6.
What on earth? You just killed me!
Are we combining that? I just did 16 damage?
Yes. Yeah, yes.
That's not
okay,
6.
So
that's 17 damage. That's
17 damage.
That's 17 damage.
17, that's 16.
No, yeah, that's 6. I have 1 health.
Okay, so
hit me in the fucking head again and see what happens.
Actually, no, I'm gone. I'm gone because I had 11 health left. So I'm unconscious.
Unconscious, yes. Okay, so I need Aaron, you need to Rune, you need to write down under your spear that the threat range for critical is 19-20.
Wait! Where are you going? I got a great story to...
Oh, what's wrong, Adam?
Huh? Oh, nothing, Rune. Nothing.
Oh, come on, you can tell me.
No, I don't want it. It's silly.
Tell me.
I just want to spread the story of my idol, the great Eron, to others, but no one wants to listen.
That makes sense.
I just wish there was a way that I could reach a bunch of people at once and...
What if I told you there actually was a way to reach a bunch of people at once?
There is?
Yeah. It's called a podcast.
Yeah, I don't know about a podcast, okay? I mean, I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, how do you record an episode? How do I get my show on all the apps that people listen to? And if you're helping, there's definitely going to be a charge. I mean, how do I make money from my podcast?
Oh, that's actually the easy bit. It's called Anchor. You see, Anchor's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. Even you can master it, telling the difference between a long bow and a long sword. And now, Anchor can match you with great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means you can get paid to podcast right away. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now by reading this here ad.
Really? Wow. Being a sellout must be fun.
It's fantastic.
How do I get started?
You just go to anchor.fm/start. Easy peasy, dragon squeezy.
Nothing simple about squeezing a dragon.
That's just my name from my... Never mind. Just go to Anchor to create your podcast about the great Aaron. I'm sure people will love it.
Will you subscribe to it, Rune?
No.
Wait, Rune? Where are you going?
What? What?
As a beautiful blue glow erupts as you swing that and come forward with it, you impact him, and the ripples off of the blue from the sphere come and trickle up your arm, and that's when you see Aemenor go.
Ah! No!
Yes.
Okay. So then that second one was a crit, so I'm neg now.
Well,
Yes,
there is no
you're
neg.
negative.
You just dropped to 0, right?
Correct. You will make a death save right on your turn.
All right.
But once they see Aemenor, that like this creature collapse and just is motionless on the ground,
I better not die.
all of those things start to slowly creep back into the forest line. They head back.
Can Nigel scream, "Thank you, brave heroes"?
Yes, you can. Agentum, it is your turn.
Help me!
There's absolutely no love lost here.
Oh my god. Why can't you... for the love of Lathander. Guys, just... Why?
Get my ears.
Okay, so if you do a full move, you're not within range to do any touch healing, but I don't know if you have a healing ability that can be done from a range.
Let me check to see if I can
Help!
enter actions, but I don't have any spells right now.
Okay.
Skills, like I could try. Should I try medicine?
Well,
You gotta be close for that!
yes, you do.
Okay, let me come over there then.
Okay.
Just dash
double
move!
Aemenor, I need you to make a death save.
I'm gonna get there as quick as I can.
Okay, it's gotta be my turn first.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. It's. Let's go past.
Let's
Adam.
actually get me to my turn.
And you fail your death.
Oh no!
So that's your first one. You get 3 death saves before you
I
actually
know.
die.
I know.
So
I need to.
Daniel, you do not see Aemenor anymore because of this large hulking form, and Agentum are around where you saw his body fall.
So I'm gonna go ahead and slide down the hill while I clap, and then
Okay.
30.
Oh,
And then
this
I'm just gonna
response to the witch bolt.
Wait, let's hit him with a witch bolt. Automatic crit.
I'm just gonna
Alright,
come up
so-
to him while I'm clapping.
Okay. So Nigel, your turn.
Do I actually want to use a spell slot? To do that?
Oh, that's the best.
But sleep!
No, I don't want to. Yeah, I'll use a spell slot. I don't care. I'm going to cast
don't do it.
minor. I'm going to come up and cast minor illusion and say, wait, you're unconscious, you said?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, never. It would be useless to do that in the first place. I'm just going to park up next to him and actually try to do a medicine check to maybe stabilize him.
Okay.
I was going to use minor illusion to say your life is flashing before your eyes. It was just a repeated animation of you jumping out of the tree and getting but you can't see anything, so let's see. You better hope this works.
Okay.
It's a 13 for medicine check.
Okay, you do it. You do that. Do you have a healer's kit? That's the real question.
Actually, I think I have the healer's kit.
No,
I have a
Adam
potion of
does.
Healing.
It got passed to Adam. So remember, it was Nigel.
Right.
And Adam.
No, I have the healer's kit.
You do?
Yes.
How did you end up with it?
I never got rid of it.
Yeah, no, because you gave it to me.
Did I?
Yep, you gave it to me. I dropped it on Nigel, and then Nigel dropped it on Adam.
Would a potion of healing dumped down his throat accomplish the same thing?
Yes.
Don't waste it.
Yes, it would. It would heal him. Yes.
Can you do that to an unconscious person?
You can.
Yes,
It takes
you
an
can.
It takes an action to do it to an unconscious person.
Does he
That
have
takes
one
an
on his?
action anyway, so.
Well, I will give. I did not know Adam had the healer's kit. Is he proficient in that?
Adam?
What do you need? What do you need?
Let me check.
I have no idea.
It would say that you were proficient in it when he took it as one of his.
I don't. So I have his PDF pulled up. He doesn't. I mean, like he doesn't have medicine as a proficiency. He doesn't have religion. I mean, that's the only two or even nature or survival. Like the four things I would imagine it would be part of. He doesn't have it, but I don't have it in his PDF.
No, it would be under abilities. Like I can go to the PCs and I can look at your guys' character sheets even though you're not here. So
I don't. Well, we're talking about Mike Cook.
No,
here.
he's
I don't
not.
know if he would have even put it. I don't even know if he would have known how to put it in his equipment.
That's very true.
Oh no! Like when he was making his character, he would have it would have been one of the things that he got to select when it popped up.
Oh, okay.
It would
Then,
say
yeah.
choose one of these, and no, like he had. It does not show it. No.
Yeah, we just have this. We just have this healer's kit. We
Bought.
we keep passing around that no one does anything with.
Okay, so what can I do for my turn then? Because I have to.
Yeah, he could have easily given you the healer's kit, so you can stop him from dying. So you can get him to 0 hit points. He's not awake, but he's at 0 hit points, and he is not dying.
Okay, so the 13 succeeded in that?
Yes, yes, it will.
Okay, thank you. That is my turn then.
Oh, thank
Okay,
God.
so
That puts me back at what? Like technically at 1?
No, it's 0.
No, 0.
You're
It's
just
0.
not you're just not bleeding out anymore.
Okay.
Correct.
Oh, so it
here's
doesn't
my
automatically do the death saves. That's good. Okay.
Yeah, like you don't have to do
Right,
death saves
right.
anymore. So here's my question about that. If they're stabilized, like he's stabilized now, right? And we're about to move into like long rest and stuff. If we were to just leave him unconscious, does he actually get the
Right
rest
there.
benefit during the long rest?
I believe I
Yes,
would.
because
wouldn't
he's just going to stay there sleeping.
Okay. Cool. Yep, I think we're done here. And I walk back to camp.
Okay.
You know what? I won't be a complete dick. No, I will be. Yeah, never mind. Chaotic neutral. I was about to be like, no, that would have been a chaotic good decision.
Nope, that shouldn't have happened. Hold on. All right, yeah, that death save shouldn't have occurred.
Well, I mean, it saved, so
Yeah.
Fine, you're about to get a long rest anyway, so it'll.
I guess I just stay at 16 then.
Yes.
Stay at 16
until
one.
you did. Yes. Yeah.
I still can't get my hit die to work though. It still doesn't show up.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Because it's class plus what stat?
Constitution.
Okay.
Why
Plus-
are you rolling a hit die?
Well, I'll need to eventually, won't I?
Oh yeah. I
No,
thought you were
no.
doing-
When you do a full rep, you're gonna gain
Oops.
yeah, you're gonna gain hit points back. Like you'll be good because you're doing a full rest. It's when you do short rest and you burn dice to heal, and that's when you roll your hit die in order to heal that many. But you're good. You're like right now. You're laying there unconscious, in essence, sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
He's sleeping.
Sorry. That made me think of the
Poor
college
guy.
humor stuff.
He's all tuckered out.
He's all,
Yeah.
he's all tuckered out after fighting me. Also,
So-
we can leave him asleep here, so we can bring him back if they want to.
Well, is everybody going to head back to the campfire, or somebody going to bring them back?
I think we should probably bring him back. I mean, I don't want to sit out here not by the fire so he doesn't get eaten by something.
I love that. Even Tanner moves up like, not it.
I'll do it.
I'm assuming
Okay.
I'm assuming Adam would probably, because he is lawful good, would probably help Gentum carry him.
Absolutely.
Oh, gee whiz. We better help him back.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Rune,
my,
what do you
that's
think
my
I should
Mike
do?
Cook voice.
Oh gosh, guys.
It is so damn eerie on how close
It
that
is.
is.
It's creepy.
All right. So,
Yeah,
So,
I
he-
cannot
he's out.
figure out
Who's
how to
taking-
get my hit dice to work.
who was taking first watch with him?
You?
I was.
Okay. You're really quiet, Zach.
Yeah.
Oh, my gain was all the way off.
Oh,
And I'm surprised you even heard that mic voice then. Also, apparently turning my gain all the way to 0 doesn't mute me. I'll have to remember that. So you heard me sneeze earlier then. That really upsets me.
no. We
No.
didn't.
Because I'm the police
It was
officer for
low
all
enough
that,
for
and I
that.
am doing it. Yeah, so when you go to do a hit die, Nigel's just strumming away, kind of humming to himself, sarcastically saying, so, what, trying to make up he's just testing along lyrics for the song of the Goblin heroes slaying the evil elf, and, but basically he's using Song of Rest, so when you go to use a hit die, Aemenor, you roll an extra d6 for healing.
Okay. See, that's the thing. I know where hit dice are supposed to be. It's right next to the death saves, correct? Because
Yeah.
I don't have any hit dice there.
It's a mistake because we have long rested long since doing this journey.
Yes.
Because
So here's
it's literally blank.
and like I'm trying to look at the I'm trying to look at your character sheet to see if I can add it somehow.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see it, so all right. So we'll have to look to see what we can do. Like it may be one of those things where you have to
Hey, I thought of something.
do your levels, but
Hey,
okay.
Lo- Logan, hit
Yeah.
hit the magnifying glass next to your death saves.
Yes.
What does it say?
Hit die roll,
die-
class plus, and then stat.
Hit base. Click it till it says base.
Base. Base of base.
Mm-hmm.
Does it say class plus base now?
Yes.
Now close it. Did it do anything?
Nope.
Really? Okay.
All right, I'll tool around with it when
Okay.
I can to see.
All right.
Okay.
Because I should have two per. I should have one per level,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
Yes,
but
so
all
you should have
it
two
will
hit
show
dice.
is regardless, it'll just show the one die and it'll have the number 2 on it to identify how many you
Yes.
have.
Yes.
Yeah, for some reason it's not working.
Okay.
All right. So where is everybody going to be for their? Like I know Rune was heading up to the hillside for his watch,
Yep.
and then everybody else is going to sleep around the camp, or is Daniel going to try to stay and sleep up there?
I'll just sleep
Oh.
up here.
Because we're moving into the second watch now, right?
Well, this is the first watch.
Oh, well, then
It-
Daniel.
Something went screwy with my class.
You
Okay,
may
so,
have to delete your class and add the 2 levels of rope and see if that fixes it. That was what I was going to try, but I just didn't want to do it right now.
so Daniel's got first watch then.
Okay. Is that with you or with somebody else?
Shit, I'll take it with him. I'm still seething
Okay.
a little bit.
Okay.
Well, then we ain't watching a damn thing.
Okay. So I need you both to make perception checks at disadvantage.
Is there a
Well,
way
neither of you have dark vision or low light vision.
How do I choose? Oh, I just click this and then do it, I think.
Yep. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay.
5.
All right.
There it goes.
So, did you fix it?
Yeah, I got it.
Awesome. Yep. Okay, so now you just
Proficient
need to level up one more
acrobatics.
level. You'll need to level up one more
Proficient
level, and then you should have the
perception.
2.
I got to get my proficiencies back.
Everything back. Yeah. No, that's fine.
Give
So-
me
Alright.
1 second.
No problem. So now the night goes on. It's rough scene, but everything looks like it's going okay, and it doesn't seem like you are at any potential risk.
All right.
Now, are you guys going to travel down back to the fireside so you can actually switch out?
Perception.
Yeah, I mean, I will to go get whoever's next up.
Persuasion.
Okay.
And then if he wants to stay up there, he can.
I'll sleep on the hill.
And
Okay.
then
I need you to make a athletics check at disadvantage, Tanner, to stay up there when you're sleeping.
Why?
Nigel will sleep in the tent.
Well, why? Because you're sleeping on the side of a hill that's fairly steep, and it's not the safest of areas.
So
So now, who has second watch?
I'll take it.
Okay.
All right, so I'll wake up her and Adam.
Okay. Adam's not going to venture away from the
Right.
yeah.
oh, did we pick up my dagger, or is it still over there?
Oh no, it's still over there.
Okay, I'll just get it in the morning then.
That's a representation of Adam. He's going to stay by the fireside.
Okay. And
All right.
he has. Nope, he's not proficient in perception. So
What's his wisdom modifier?
his wisdom modifier is. If I have this right.
It's pretty decent, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't think I have his right anymore. Because I think when I
Yeah,
made
his
for
wisdom's
him,
at 0.
Is
That
it?
doesn't
It's
make any
still
sense.
0?
Fine.
Okay.
The one on Google Drive is at 0.
Yeah.
He'll
I see it. I
just let
have
Dion get
access
it.
to it. I found it.
Okay.
Okay. So I need you to make a perception check as well. Adam rolled he rolled high. He rolled a 19.
That's a 16.
15. Okay. So you both notice a large amount of movement along the tree line. These green trees right over here to the right side of the map.
By the horses?
Like just below the horses, yes.
Okay.
And there is something large in there. You're not sure what, but there is something large in there.
Fuck.
Cool. Shit. I should go check that out. Hey, Adam. Want me to go check that out? What?
Yeah, sure thing.
There you go. Cool. I'm gonna go investigate, I guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna make an investigation.
Roll a perception right there. Once you get right here, perception.
Okay.
As soon as you get right there.
That's an 8.
Okay. All right. So you come in. You can see this very large ogre as you get right at the edge.
With a newfound strength, I've taken out Aemenor's punk ass after stabbing me and clapping my ears. It seems a bit much. I tried playing nice first. Now, during our night, our gentlemen found an ogre in the woods. Will we be ready for this matchup, or will the ogre cut our adventure short? Find out next time on the 10 Away.